Hi there, Alex Klingelhoefer from Prudential Wealth Advisors here, OKC, CFA, CFB on Twitter. Just with another question from a client that I received this week. Should I buy more gold? The more is interesting because, he already has gold. So what do we think about precious metals? What is their place in the portfolio? I think it's a good discussion. A lot of books about it. Jim Rickards written a lot there about, hey, the end of money. Zero Hedge, popular financial blog. Lots of folks are on there. At CNBC, hey, put some gold in my portfolio. They run ads all day long if you're watching those shows. Those are on all the time. So what do we think about precious metals? How do we incorporate it in the portfolio? Here's how I think of precious metals. So precious metals long-term have an expected return of inflation. It's just sort of the opposite of having a dollar, right? If the dollar's going down and down and down, precious metals slowly but surely go up as the pricing power of a dollar goes down. So what is its usefulness in a well-diversified portfolio? Well, one of the nice things about a precious metal is that it does have what's called a negative correlation to traditional assets, which means that in years when stocks, bonds do well, gold typically doesn't do so great. But on the other hand, when stocks and bonds do pretty bad, gold tends to do great. So it's nice to have an asset in there with a negative correlation to help smooth out your returns. If you rebalance, as you should, as everyone should, during those markets, typically your returns are going to be a little bit higher, even if, let's say, gold's return was negative, which it's not. Its return is inflation over time. Its real return is zero, but its dollar return is inflation over a long horizon. So the question is, should I buy more gold? Well, if you've already bought some, you probably have more than what we would target, which is a 5% or less weighting towards real assets, commodities, and other inflation hedges. So should I buy more? Well, no, probably not. In fact, you probably already have too much, but is an important part of a well-diversified portfolio, as all commodities, as all inflation hedges are, that even if they have a lower actual return over long term can help your portfolio. Yes, there is a place for precious metals and other commodities, gold in your portfolio. Should I buy more? The answer is probably not. If you'd like our opinion on whether you have too much, too little, or just the right amount, give us a call or shoot us an email. Look at me at Twitter. It's OKC, CFA, CFP. Follow us here on YouTube. Send us a message there in the comments. Thanks so much, and look forward to seeing you next time.